Welcome back to the channel. I'm Brian from Apex Auction Car Reconditioning. Today we're going to continue on with the detailing product series top 5. This is where I give you top 5 products, tools from every category within auto detailing that you put down in the comment section for me to make a video on. So I'll do anything if you want me to do pads, polishers, shampoos, interior cleaners, waxes, coatings, sealants, you name it, I could do a top 5 for you. I just need to see it down in the comment section. Today's video, we are going to concentrate on all-in-ones. What's an all-in-one? All-in-one polishes are one-step polishes with protection. And that could mean anything. Some companies include Carnauba, T-in-1 Carnauba. Some companies include a Montan wax. Wax in the same category, it's a completely different type of wax. Montan waxes are much more durable than your Carnauba or T1 Carnauba. Sealants, ceramic, SiO2, graphene, titanium, polymers. There are many types of protectants that companies like to squeeze into their one-step polishes and then simply call them all-in-ones. I think they're a very important category because if you are somebody who is not interested whatsoever in a ceramic coating or paint protection film, this is going to be next in line, and you're going to be able to get this on your car while at the same time doing your correction and cutting down on the time you're working on the car and increasing more time you have to enjoy your ride, and that's very important to me, and I'm sure it's very important to you. So let's get started with this portion of the series, all-in-one polishes. Okay, so all of these polishes will have protection within them, and the protection will vary, and I will explain what type of protection is in each of these products that I bring to you and showcase today. They also contain an abrasive, one type of abrasive or another. And it could be aluminum oxide abrasives, ceramic alumina oxide abrasives, diminishing abrasives, and adaptive abrasives. You know, there are many different types of abrasives that get the job done, and I highly recommend all of them. Let's get started with this list. Number 5 to me is going to be a product from Vonx, and this is out of Brazil, and this is their all-in-one. This contains Carnauba and SiO2 protection. I'm not sure how these chemists can get Carnauba and SiO2 to play well together in the same panel as they cure. Very, very interesting. This one gives a very distinct dripping wet look with depth. All of these polishes, they're going to be able to be machine applied or apply by hand, or both. Meaning, after you're done machining the vehicle and correcting it, you follow up every couple months putting this on by hand with an applicator, letting it haze over, wipe it off, and you're adding a layer of protection as time goes on. You're looking at a range of about 1 month to 6 months worth of protection. There is no all-in-one that's give you more than that'll give you realistically more than 6 months worth of protection. This one here it's not the easiest to wipe off out of this group. It's not horrible, and it doesn't deter me from using it because I love the look that this gives me. If there's a little bit of work for the results and the look that I'm looking for or that I'm seeking, I don't mind it. The correction, just be a little bit patient. It's not the most aggressive out there, but it finishes down incredible, lays that protection down. Don't overwork this. Because of SiO2 resins within the formula along with the wax, the Carnauba, don't overwork it doing multiple passes and overheating it. Do 2 passes, a crisscross pattern, wipe it off, and see if you want to correct it more from there. If not, apply a layer by hand, move on to the next panel. You should be around the vehicle in about an hour and a half to an hour 45 minutes, depending on size, sedan or SUV. So this one here is $28.15, and this is a 500 milliliter bottle of blend from Vonx. At some point or another, and I always need to urge you to never load up your shelves with products. Just keep on hand what you need when you need it. But if you want to try something different, I'll try and remember to get links down below for these products, guys. Most of these are going to be found on Amazon anyway. It's not important for me to get links down in there. I don't do the affiliate links, so I may forget. And if I forget, just hop on Amazon. You should be able to find all these products on there. Number 4 is going to be Koch Chemie P301. This bad boy here is $74.99 for this 100 ml bottle. I mean, as I mentioned in other videos, the Koch Chemie line is expensive. You do get what you pay for. They all the ones that I enjoy do perform as advertised. So don't be afraid of the price. You do get a lot. This has an excellent cycle time. It's not very aggressive at all. It's almost like an enhancement with protection in, and the protection is a wax, a type of carnauba, and a little bit of polymer sealant. Now, I'm going to have 2 Koch Chemie products on, and one's going to be a little bit more durable and can cut a little bit better. We'll get to that later. But this is the P301. This is the micro cut and finish. And I like to team this up with the Eurofiber 50/50 pad. I'm going to be mentioning that a lot in the series when it comes to correction fluids. It's one of my favorite pads. And when we get to the pads, I'm going to explain that thing and give you a lot of details on it so you know exactly what it does for me and what it can do for you. So this one here has a great cycle time. It's not crazy hard to wipe it off. What I'll do is I'll use the machine to do the correction and get my one-step or enhancement and remove some. These all are able to remove some light to maybe moderate on soft to clear coat swirls and scratches. For the most part, it's going to remove a little bit of oxidation and haziness and bring out clarity, gloss, crisp reflection, and your protection, which will give it depth. So these all that I pick here and I have lined up for you, give you an incredible look from anywhere from a sharp, crisp reflection and gloss to just a dripping wet look, like it's just been freshly washed. So again, number 4 is going to be the Koch Chemie P301. Number 3 on my list is a Sonax product, the Sonax Profine OSO206. Now, like the last one had carnauba SiO2, this one has polymer sealant and SiO2. Again, I'd love to figure out and be in the same room or be a fly on the wall and figure out how they get a polymer sealant and SiO2 to work in the same formula, and as they're both curing, it's something incredible. This one gives you an excellent look, but this one is one of the easiest products to use out of all of them. When you are correcting, this turns clear and you can see through even after the first pass and see how your correction is going. So you can do a pass, move the polisher over there, get a good look, come back over, and you'll see as your correction gets deeper and deeper and deeper. I wouldn't overwork this one either because this one has SiO2 in it either, so maybe 2-3 passes at most. Wipe off the residue, check out your work with a swirl finder, and if you want to do another pass, that's the time to do it. Don't let it cure any further. And then once you're finished with your machine work, put your polisher down, squeeze some of this onto an applicator pad, and if you just did a fender or if you just did a hood, go over that hood with a second layer of protection so it can all cure together, and you'll be very, very happy. You're looking at about 6 months worth of protection. It has very fine diminishing abrasives, very fine abrasives in here, not just an enhancement with protection in the bottle. Not crazy hard to wipe off, a nice long cycle time, and I've been very, very happy with this stuff here. This little bottle here was $15.75, so it does come in 500 milliliter and 1 liter bottles as well. Number 2 is going to be another Koch Chemie product. This is P601, and out of the 2 that they have that are all-in-ones, I prefer this one and use this the most. I'll probably use that one on a single stage because of just being carnauba. A lot of the single stage paints, their customers just want a wax or a sealant on it. So this has a polymer sealant within the formula. I don't believe it has SiO2. And this one is more of, this one has the most aggressive abrasive grain or cut, if that makes sense, out of all of this group here that I'm introducing to you today. Doesn't finish down quite as far as these guys because they're very fine abrasives, but on hard clear coat, then you know where to adjust. Soft clear coat, hard clear coat. If that makes sense to you, let me know down in the comment section. This range right here, or this group, can take care of very soft clear coat all the way up to your hardest, most stubborn, industrial diamond coat clear coats out there. This one here, I also like to team up with the Eurofiber 50/50 pad, and if not, they do have a pad on their own that it's all color coded, so these stick together. Their finishing is purple, their one step is orange, then they have a yellow for mid cut, and then a super aggressive red label and red pad. Really makes it easier for you to keep track and is a great system. Number one for me is probably not going to be a surprise. We're going back to 3D again, and I probably mentioned in another video, when it comes to 3D, besides their correction fluids, I don't think I use a whole lot from the product line. I've never spoken to anybody in the company. I've never, no sponsored video through them. I don't do links through them. All of their stuff can be found on Amazon, but this is 3D Speed. So this is the ceramic alumina abrasive with wax and carnauba, but it's a Montan wax. And if you've watched the dedicated video where I use this, the look is incredible. And for a wax, it's a sturdy protection. You're looking at about every 2 to 3 months you'll have to apply this to add protection. But for a wax, that's damn good depending on what environment you live in. A Montan wax is extracted from brown coal. And it's rare because brown coal's not found everywhere. You're looking at a couple veins in Germany, a couple veins in California, and then spotty here and there. So the price is a little high because it's, you know, you don't have it everywhere on the planet. And they extract the protection from brown coal using a solvent, breaks everything down, melts it, and then they process it from there. Montan wax gives you a pretty darn good dripping wet look, is the best way I can describe it. It's kind of funny how you can get different types of looks when you're talking about reflection and gloss and shine. You can have a crisp, bright shine with an incredible crisp reflection. You can have dripping wet look. Let me know how you describe it down in the comment section, the look that you like. There's depth. There's products that give you a lot of depth, like you can dive right into it if it's a blue color. Guys, I could talk detailing products and shining up cars all day, so let me wrap this up. 3D Speed is going to be, especially for those that are mobile and those that are beginners, I would recommend this being your first one to try. Excellent product. 3D Speed is, I believe, 50 some bucks for, this is a 32-ounce bottle. It's not bad. It's not bad price at all. To me, it's worth every penny. I have 3 bottles here. We go through it a lot. I use these products a lot in my environment for the auction cars and cars that I know that I'm not going to have around much longer than 6 months. Anything longer than that I'm going to have sticking around that's mine, that's personal, it's going to have ceramic coating with paint protection film and toppers. Everything else is going to have these all-in-ones, and for me, I'm going to tell you which ones I use the most out of all of these. It's going to be 3D Speed and the Sonax OSOT. So whatever information you get out of that, that's completely up to you. I would like to know what you prefer as an all-in-one down in the comments section. And before we end the video, I have a bonus for you. When a staple in my detailing arsenal was a lot of products from Angel Wax when I was into my second or third shop, and I found a lot of their products, from cleaning products to their correction fluids to their protection, did a great job for me in that environment and that time. And things over the years change, and they change quickly, they change drastically, but something that didn't change for me is my opinion on the Angel Wax all-in-one, and that is an all-in-one polish or their medium polish, which I think it's Regenerate maybe? And then SiO2 is within it. A pleasure to work with. Great cycle time, great correction action, a great look to it. The SiO2 will get you that 6 months of protection. And then again, every 6 months, then just squeeze some onto a pad and, wipe it onto each panel one at a time and let it haze over, wipe it off, and you have protection for another 6 months. So I hope that helps. This has been Brian from Apex Auction Car Reconditioning. I'll catch you in the next video.